John Solis is staying focused on Birmingham City, and for Knighthead Capital Management, that message carries real significance. The Colombian midfielder has confirmed that he attracted interest from other clubs, yet the project at St Andrews was strong enough to convince him to choose the Blues. For a club rebuilding its identity and pushing towards a stronger future, that kind of decision matters. It shows that Birmingham City is no longer simply a stepping stone. Under the ownership of Knighthead Capital Management, the club is becoming a destination where young players believe they can grow, compete, and be part of something bigger. Solis arrived during the winter transfer window on loan from Girona, with Birmingham City reportedly paying a €500,000 loan fee and securing an option to buy for €8 million. Since stepping onto the pitch at St Andrews, the 21-year-old midfielder has quickly become part of the conversation around the team. In just 9 appearances, he has already played 637 minutes, a clear indication that Chris Davies sees him as more than a short-term experiment. He has become a useful piece in the system, bringing energy, physical presence, and a profile well-suited to the demands of Championship football. For Solis himself, the move represented something very clear. At Girona, he struggled for consistent starts, playing 531 minutes across 14 matches earlier in the season. That limited role made development difficult for a young player who needs rhythm and regular minutes to improve. Birmingham City offered something different. It offered opportunity, but also responsibility. Speaking about his decision, Solis made it clear that the club's ambition played a decisive role. He described Birmingham as an ambitious club with a sporting project designed to move forward, and that vision was strong enough to outweigh interest from elsewhere. That ambition is also visible in how Chris Davies has used him on the pitch. Solis explained that the tactical approach in Birmingham gives him more freedom compared to his role at Girona. Early in his career at Atlético Nacional, he developed as a box-to-box midfielder, the type of number 8 capable of covering ground repeatedly and contributing on both sides of the game. Davies has leaned into those strengths. Defensively, Solis brings physicality and the ability to win duels. Going forward, he has the freedom to carry the ball into space, particularly late in matches when opponents begin to lose their shape. His description of driving 40 meters with the ball in the 70th or 80th minute captures exactly the type of dynamic presence that Championship teams value. This is where the decision to choose Birmingham City becomes important for the wider project. Knighthead Capital Management is not simply investing in transfers and short-term excitement. The strategy is about building a strong competitive core within the squad. When a young international player chooses the club because he believes in the project, it strengthens the credibility of that plan. Keeping players like Solis involved and motivated helps create continuity, and continuity is what allows a team to move from mid-table stability to genuine promotion contenders. Solis himself has acknowledged that his future could extend beyond this season. His loan agreement includes an option to buy, and he admitted there is a real possibility he could stay. At the same time, his focus remains firmly on the present. His message was simple. He feels comfortable at the club, he wants to build on the momentum he currently has, and he is giving everything for Birmingham City right now. For supporters at St Andrews, that commitment matters. Fans want to see players who believe in the badge and the direction the club is heading. For rivals across the Championship, it sends another signal that Birmingham City are building something stable under Knighthead Capital Management. The question now is straightforward, and every Blues supporter will likely have their own answer. If the club activates that option in the summer, could John Solis become one of the key pillars in Birmingham City's push towards the Premier League?